Hi, namaste everyone. So this week topic we will be discussing on pelvis, which is also one of my favorite topic, right? So since I have started what I call the today's anatomy with Lewis on my Instagram, and if you have not yet followed me, please feel free to join me at Lewis underscore embodied anatomy on Instagram. And as I have posted a quiz just 2 days ago about what are the four joints that we can find in our pelvis, so today I would like to take this opportunity to go through with you in this tutorial and what are these four joints. And firstly, we will look at the sacral iliac joint, which is called the SI joint. You can find them at the joint of your sacrum and your ilium. So where they joint is called a sacroiliac joint. So what is the function of our sacroiliac joint? And as for our sacroiliac joint, it connects our body posteriorly, meaning they connect us at the back of our body. And its main function is to bear weight, whatever weight that we have in our body. It shoved down towards the bottom part of our body. So the sacroiliac joint helps to bear weight before it transfer into the hip bone. So similarly, what connects posteriorly is called the sacroiliac joint, and we find our second joint, which is at the front, which is the anterior part of your body, is called the pubis symphysis, where I highlighted in green. Its function is similar to the sacroiliac joint. It also helps you to bear weight and to transfer the weight down from the upper body into the lower body. And it serves another function here is to help women to prepare for childbirth. And since we have already looked at two joints, the SI joint, sacroiliac joint, and the pubis symphysis, second, now we will look at the third joint. The third joint is called the lumbar sacral joint, which is where the lumbar, the one in highlighted in green, join with the one highlighted in orange. So here is called the lumbar sacral joint. And this joint has the most movement of our lumbar region, which is the one highlighted in green. And mostly this joint only performs movement, which is extension and flexion. So if we look at yoga asana, it is the back extension, back bend, or forward flexion, forward bend. Last but not least, we will look at the last joint in the pelvis is called the sacrococcygeal joint, which you find it at the base of the sacrum, which is your coccyx. So this is why it is called a sacrococcygeal joint. And here, this joint is slightly mobile, very slightly mobile. And the function is to increase the anterior posterior diameter of the pelvis during defecation and labor. So as we have seen all four joints in the pelvis, so now I'm going to take you into a very small technique and little movement to feel this joint as we are moving. So for this movement practice that I'm going to take you through to experience the joints of our pelvis, first of all, if you have a mat, you'll be needing a mat. Very simple. You sit with your legs slightly open, or what I call this as a contemporary Bharat Vajrasana, where I just drop my knees out to the side in 90-90. So if I look down, it is 90 degree in both legs. I'm going to regressively using both the arms. So not all of us could feel it when we're not using the arms because we may not have the strength to move. So as you are placing your hands here, so what you need to feel is you can feel that the left ilium is rolling towards the right, and so that is part of the sacroiliac joints moving. So from here, we just moved our legs from side to side. And one important key in this movement practice is that you allow your legs to slide as you progressively move forward. And of course, you can also, if you have the strength, we can keep the arms off the floor. So just feel how the hips moved. And I hope you enjoyed this little movement practice. Namaste.